Mic check. Sounds like we're good. Oakley dokley girls and blokeleys, hello once again and good evening. It's a boy named Sue, coming at you live straight from Big Potato. Back with our little kitty cat playthrough of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We are going to be making our way around the map. We're working on hitting up these shrines for the Knights of the Nine quest. And we're also just randomly picking up stuff that we need for the vampirism cure as well. Probably gonna stream for about 2 hours, give or take. We'll see. Either way, just like always, we're just gonna jump right in. Pretty sure I have the right area marked. Let's double check though. Yeah, I remember it was slightly south of Bruma where we were going next. Oh, what's coming after me? Don't even need to get Fireball out anymore, you just two-shot it with my hands. I'm chuckling because my little guy, my cat that's this character is based off of, is just like laying down like a little loaf next to me. He's such a good little co-pilot. Say tomorrow we get to go on a real life adventure. Because on my days off I always take him outside. Put his little harness and leash on him. He gets to be a little adventure kitty for a day. That's an alien shrine. Okay. Right? This isn't one of the ones we're looking for, right? Yeah, this is the alien well. I know I say this all the time when I'm playing this game, but it's crazy how much the music just like hits me with nostalgia every time. Takes me back 20 years. Oh, hello. Get him, scamp. I don't think that he got him. It's okay. Our little kitty cat's badass enough that he can just fist fight an ogre. Shrek ain't got shit on me. Okay. Let's take a little gander at this map. Not that map. This map. So it looks like it's a little bit southwest. Maybe even closer to the road down there. Why is his hair turning all gray? Is it because of the vampirism? Looks like an old cat now. Alright. So it kind of looked like it was closer to down here. Right? So let's move the marker down that way. I think I found it. Nice. Alright, next one. Is Julianos. So that is going to be down there on the road southeast of the Imperial City. Right around here from the look of things. Nope, wrong spell. You want to throw hands? Where'd you go? Come back. Alright, I can't help myself. I see somebody walking around. I gotta shoot him, you know? They walk in there? Yep. Is that them? Alright, let's see if I got this. I'm really bad. Catmandu.
This is the part where you fall down. And
What's up,
bleed
lurker?
to
How's it
death.
going, man?
I'll hack you to pieces.
You're using a bow. How are you gonna hack me to pieces? Why does his tail look like that? Oh, he was an Argonian. I thought... I'm an idiot. I thought it was a cat, and I was like, is he a hairless cat? Yeah, no, I'm literally fucking stupid. Swinging a warhammer, fall on my sword. Yeah, no, they do that shit all the time too. It makes me laugh.
Hey, I'd better cut down on the ale. Where are you?
Alright, you ready to wrestle?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Boop. Charm his dead body. No, I was trying to heal. You thought the fins were ears too? Yeah, no, that's why I was saying it looked like a cat to me. And they have similar voices, you know? Uh... Is this my shrine? I think this might be it. Stendar. No. You're going to Julianos. I feel like this map is inaccurate. That or there's multiple different way shrines or something. Because it's saying Stendar is all the fuck way down there. And obviously that's not true. Whatever. Let's keep going this way. Maybe there's Julianos over here. Maybe that'll just mean we don't have to go to, you know, the other one, you know? Both. The map's inaccurate and there's multiple shrines. Possibly. Just summon a scamp into the water and make it drown. Diabolical. There are multiple shrines? Okay. That makes sense because, like, there was another time that I, like, was halfway between one and another one, and I happened upon another shrine, and it wasn't where another one was marked. You know what I mean? I want to say that this is probably Stendar's over here, right? Or is this an Ayleid well? This kind of looks like a well. That's a well. Let's say well again. Trying to survey the area really quick. Who's trying to fuck with me? Come fuck with me. Seems like it might be a good little hill to get a viewpoint from. Okay, so we are right about there. It's St. Julianos. It's right around where we're at. If anything, I'd say probably further down, closer to the road, like down here. Oh, there it is. Okay. We should probably go down, because there was one that was like out by itself. I want to say that was Kenra. There's Talos and Zenithar that are closer to each other. So let's hit those ones up first. It looks like Talos will be like down here, maybe halfway between, right around there, so. we do it? I can't really carry that much. Do we do it? Or do we stay focused? Stay focused. There'll be so much time for Oblivion Gates. It's so funny watching him just flop over like that. I'm pretty good at this game. Not like Oblivion, like the game itself, just like, you know, marking the shrines on the map. Because look at that. Marked it there. Shrines over here. That's pretty good, man. Alright. Zenithar is just a tiny bit north of Breville from the look of things. And we just have one more after that. And then it's back to Anvil, maybe? Oh, hello. Ever heard of the band I Wrestled a Bear Once? Sorry. They were talking about me. Maybe we should do an Oblivion Gate. Some of the guys might have Grand Soul Gems that are empty, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I really want to get this vampirism cure rolling. So, in the hopes that like these Dremora dudes in the gate are gonna have like Grand Soul Gems, or like maybe a chest will just have some Grand Soul Gems. You missed me. You didn't miss that time, but it didn't really hurt either. Alright. I forget which number gate we're on now. So let's take a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so this is Oblivion Gate number 11. Who sees me? Oh, I see you. I'm bad at this. I thought he was gonna keep walking though. Alright. Fuck this. Sorry, I had to hydrate. Wow. You see that? His little spin? Yep. He felt funny. Oh, hi. Okay. I did not realize there was two. Or else I would not have been so brave. When all else fails, shit. When all else fails, don't shit. Oh, come on. Yeah, I was about to say, when all else fails, this, staff really comes in handy. But, I like to use this as the last resort. I like to call it my Papa Roach staff. Just kidding, I don't call it that. I really don't like Papa Roach. God damn it. Oh, there's another one. Okay, good. I detected life. Exactly what I wanted to do. I can see that he's in front of me now. I used to be terrified of these things. Now I'm fist fighting two of them. I'm still terrified of them. Somebody saw me. Alright, how long before you think I just start sprinting to the top? Okay.
My trophies nothing. On your belly.
So far, no soul gems, and I can't say that I'm not a little disappointed. Level up. You see that spider get fucking obliterated by that thing? That was really funny. The slow drag for me was what did it. understand why I keep coming back to close these gates. Why is that? Also, I looked it up, by the way, Blurger, and I was right. You used to be able to backflip with acrobatics. It used to be a level 50 skill. So I guess that's something they did not do with the remake. You do a backflip and there was like a roll, which you can still do the rolls, but yeah, the rolls are a little bit different. You never knew that? It was a lot of fun. I remembered it being stupid, like looking wonky as hell, but okay. How old school my superpower is tuck and roll. Okay. Thank God for this staff. I would be absolutely fucked without it. And to think I almost made it something stupid like an illusion staff or something. Well, I didn't see you.
Join my trophies, knitting. Feed me, Lord.
Did you say something about joining your... something about knitting? It's very sweet, but I don't think I have the time. over encumbered. Alright, let's hope this is the last story. I didn't even see the spider. Whoa, fast. Okay, usual strategy. If we start to get overwhelmed, book it for the stone. Is he coming? Oh, I walked into the fire. Good. I'm glad. I didn't see you. Why did you do that? What are you doing now? You just staring at the wall? Keep doing that. Still not seeing any soul gems on these little fucks. He was talking all that good shit. Alright. Living Gate number 11. In the books. Alright, anybody out here? Any stragglers? Any Daedric up? Up. Let's have a scamp off. Come on. I believe in you. Alright. He didn't last long enough. We gotta get a second one. There we go. Okay. Give me not even 5 minutes. I am switching my laundry over. And then we're gonna keep on trekking towards the shrine. BRB. Alright, sorry about that, he's back. You say, fun fact, the fiery pillar does 3,000 damage per second. That is a fun fact. And that's insane. I thought it was just kind of like one of those things where it was like instant death. No kind of real definition behind the damage. But that's cool. Like you say, fun fact. And I see the shrine already. Look at that. Then we just gotta head up Kinnereth. And then it's back to Anvil, I think. So no problem, just all the way across the map. So let's look. Kinnereth is pretty far east. Does it show that lake on that map? Kinda looks like it's close to that lake. Oh. Never mind. We don't need to go anywhere. We already got Zenithar, I guess.
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep.
Whoa.
I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful. Perhaps the others came after you. Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak. Has Umaril the Accursed found a way back? The foulest of a foul race. 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you. All that has passed since my death is like mist that my mind cannot take hold of. My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still. Fare thee well, Sir Knight. May the gods grant you to destroy Umaril utterly, as I failed to do.
He's like, farewell, little kitty Mouser. Alright, he revealed the location of his lost shrine, which is where I should begin my quest. Well, that's not that far away. I zapped the scamp. Oh well. Just more experience for my destruction, right? Remember I used to do that back in the day? I used to summon in creatures and then just kill them with destruction spells to practice magic. I was about to say, if the scamp gets killed by the mud crab, it just deserves to die. Galaxy brain level both conjuration and destruction. I feel like that wasn't a very original idea. I feel like I saw somebody else do it, or like read it in a Game Informer or something, you know? But yeah, it was still, I'm a cruel master, you know? It's like summoning a Meeseeks or something just to let it die. I'd be surprised to see a scamp lose to a high-level mud crab. Is this shrine underwater? Well, fuck me, huh? Oh my god. Where did he come from? Is he gonna drown down here now? I haven't seen him since we were in an Oblivion Gate. Not like that last one, but like there was like 3... I thought for sure that he was dead because he like got closed in an Oblivion Gate somewhere. Did he just drown down here? Yes, he did. Oh, do we load to see if we can save him? Or do we just let this happen? What do you think? What's your take? We could load the autosave as we went through the door and see if I could, like, talk to him and get him to follow me. You think he's annoying? He is annoying. I have no idea where he came from just now. I do want to see if I can talk to him underwater. I don't care. I know he's annoying, but I want to see if I could talk to him, or if he has anything to say as I
Yes! Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion? Is there something you...
Yep.
Golly.
Alright. Let's hope he doesn't get stuck, huh? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. We're gonna keep the meme going with him. If he survived an Oblivion Gate. Not just an Oblivion Gate, but like, again, there's no plausible reason that he should be here. He went through like the last... It wasn't even like the last Oblivion Gate I did. It was like 2 or 3 Oblivion Gates ago. And I closed it while he was still inside. Because I cut through the lava and he fell behind, you know what I mean?
Hey! What did I ever do to you?
He's fleeing for his life because I shocked him. You know what? We can leave him like that. That's kind of funny. I like how they just go straight for the Adoring Fan. What if I use this on him? Still fleeing for his life. He still hates me. Crunchy Falcon Stones. Has a lot of bugs. Wraiths are so annoying. Mainly just because of the noises they make.
Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion, is there something you need? Golly.
Alright, we've made up. Alright, there must be a button, right? Or just a different pathway. Sir Emil appears to have perished centuries ago while questing for the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps I can find some clues on his body that will help me on my own quest. His key, his ring, and I skipped all the... Sir Emil was a member of the Knights of the Nine, holy order devoted to recovering the relics of the Crusader. Through reading his journal, I've learned the location of their former headquarters, Priory of the Nine and the West Weald. Once you've recovered the helm, you should proceed to the old priory. I want to take the shield, but it over encumbers us. Let's just eat some stuff. Oh. It's not this way, huh? The helm's just there. I'm gonna cheat. They want you to go around some other way. I'm gonna cheat. Thank you. Excellent use of acrobatics, yeah. over encumbered because of... Okay. I thought that I was under a spell. Eat 13 crab meats. How many crabs do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Well, rest in peace, sweet prince. Got anything good? I didn't even need to go that way. Oh well. He's just forever resting in the lost catacombs. They'll find these, ancient bodies of these crusaders or whatever, and also the adoring fan. Oh, I see where we're at. We gotta get out of this place. Yeah, no, it's funny that he survived an Oblivion Gate or whatever, but I have no problem with him just dying in the catacombs like that. Because the whole plan was just to have him follow us around until he bit the big one either way. Okay, the next time we pass by a town, we're gonna have to stop and sell some stuff. And also just hit up you know what? There's a camp over here. They probably have probably have a bed. If I rest, though, I might die because of vampire. Which is also another good reason to go to a town, I guess, is to feed. Shock him, like, come back! Save before we sleep, just in case. Can't sleep with enemies nearby. Somebody over here? Get down here. Where are you? Okay. Let's melt the snowman. It's a good T-pose. Can't sleep with enemies near. Oh, there's a troll right here. Level 25. Let's fucking go. Okay, I'm getting hurt in the sun again. We definitely need to feed when we go back to town. Whee! A Spriggan! Alright, I think something's glitching. My controller's vibrating constantly. Or is it because of the waterfall? Or is it because some spell? I don't know, I'm about to get fucked up by a minotaur. Oh, it's because of the fucking sun damage. I'm an idiot. Fuck you, Bambi. Oh, I missed. Wrong spell. Ninyan Twill sounds like a name of like a Dragon Age character or something. Not like a ruin. Oh, my bow's broken. Do I have any hammers? I have one hammer. Alright, don't fuck up. It's a little fixed. I missed him on the second one. Alright, we're almost to the Priory. Maybe somebody will be sleeping. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, this is a 5-page retelling of how he got dismembered. Cool. Oh. Look at that. Secret floor passage. Secret tunnel. What's that, Doc?
By the strength and guidance
Jesus.
of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer.
This voice
and
actor
face
always
us
fucking gives
each in
110%.
honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's next? Come fuck with me.
Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward.
I'm gonna love this, the Knights of the Nine that's supposed to be these legendary dudes are just gonna get their asses beat by a fucking cat with his bare hands.
You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus. Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henry, come forward and prove yourself.
I'm gonna quick save, just in case the game crashes or something. I don't feel like fighting each of these dildos again.
centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin.
Sir Junkin. You were gonna call him Sir Duncan, but that was too fucking... That was too reggy.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North.
Yes, Commander?
You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
Okay. You guys just got absolutely
Sir
trounced
Knight,
by a barehanded
in
kitty cat.
300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough room for this.
By the Nine! I've not seen such strength! Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight. You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped. The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplished while we wait for one to come and finish what we began. One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned. May the Nine guide your way.
Greetings, Sir Knight. In death, we continue the work that escaped us. Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I'm largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. Go with virtue.
Alright, we don't need to make that much room.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate?
Well, I guess I kind of fucking
When
have
the
to.
order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the
Wow,
chapel
you're a
at
piece of
once,
shit.
of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked
You
the
just
energy
left?
to do almost anything.
Just murdered the guy and just left?
Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them. We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine
I
and
am
the
no
Empire.
man.
It's hard to believe it all went so wrong. May your sword strike true. I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know? I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them. The wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. May your sword strike true.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar. I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no, hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith, but even now, I do not know what this means. Below the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision, or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it. This is what I know. As I said, My faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowin's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all. Casimir left with the gauntlets when the Order dissolved. I heard that he lost them, but I had my own problems to deal with. Our greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were. Legends say that when Pellinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. Go with virtue.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours. Look to the southeast of Cyrodiil to fight. History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. Sir Ralbus quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the Chapel of Leowin for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Emil found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. Go with virtue.
Greetings, Sir Knight. The boots have been guarded by Kinnereth herself for the longest time. Sir Junkin went after them and never returned. In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down in the affairs of this world. Learn from us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine. Sir Henrik wasn't drawn into the war as so many of us were. His mind never left the shield. May your sword strike true.
How may I serve you, Commander? Sir Casimir took the gauntlets to war with him. After what happened with Beric, who would try to stop him? Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. May your sword strike true.
Greetings. Sir Junkin was... After he tried. When I finally received word of his quest, I failed my friend. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
Okay. I'm gonna go and grab my laundry grab my laundry really quick. And, then I'll come back and we'll see how much longer we push on for tonight. It may not be that much longer. Anywhere between another 30 to 45 minutes. Something like that. Either way, BRB. Alright, sorry about that, he's back. We're gonna keep on pushing for just a little bit more. Just get some punchy shit done. What do we want to do? First, let's go over to Skingrad. And we will feed. We will hit up shops. Oh, man. And then maybe we'll make our way up to Coral. Sounds like a plan. I just can't help myself. Is that another one? And another one. Getting closer to that expert level destruction. I do want to start getting that higher so that we can really start getting some crazy destruction spells going. So that I don't need to rely on a staff whenever my fists aren't enough. We're just gonna walk past that right now. I don't want to do another Oblivion Gate tonight. One is enough. I love this game to death, but I did forget about how repetitive the gates got. If I'm being honest. Getting closer to that journeyman conjuration as well. And journeyman alteration. Look at us go.
What?
Why are you so
What
rude?
do you want? Goodbye.
Put a smile on that face. Alright, sweet. It's nighttime when we're rolling in. So that means that people are probably going to start falling asleep at the Mages Guild here soon. And we can, grab a little snack. How you doing, buddy? You doing? You a little kitty cat? Sorry. Little Percy Mouser came up and he needs pats. Or else he might just perish. he had to come say thanks because whenever I switched laundry, he also begged for a little snack. So he had to come and thank me for it. Because he's a little sweetheart like that. Aren't you, buddy?
Good evening.
Someone finally solved the problems with research at...
It's my pleasure.
You have any spells that I want?
What can I interest you in?
Curse of Weakness. No. No. Your spells suck.
What is it? I hope I can help.
Do you have any good spells?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Possibly. Might as well get it just to mess around. Excuse me. I'm blowing money on stuff I can't even use yet, but
Thank you
even
for
care.
your patronage. Be seeing you.
sorry, responding to my love. She is finally on her way over, and
Yes. Good day.
we're gonna have an awesome day tomorrow. Again, I never
Only
really get to
quality
spend
goods for
time with
sale
her
here.
anymore,
What can I interest you in?
and when I do, it's like a couple hours. So yeah, I'm like super excited.
Tell your friends about me.
We're gonna go to the woods tomorrow and
The Mage's
wander
Guild
around, and
runs
she's gonna
more. Bye.
forge.
Hello there. What's new with you? There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstar.
I love going to the woods. I love this one part of the woods near where I live too, because there's like a whole like row where it's like nothing but like rhododendrons.
Well met.
and they have like these really cool like leaves and flowers on them, and just the way it transitions from like regular like trees into like the rhododendrons, it just kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it makes you almost feel like you're walking through like something prehistoric.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
It's great. Some of my oldest memories, or my fondest oldest memories, is of me and my family hiking
Good day.
and just camping in general. But like hiking was always like such a huge thing for us. We did so many crazy trails. I've never done like massive hikes, and I kind of want to. Like, I've never done like the Appalachian Trail or like the Erie Canal or anything like that. I kind of want to before I die. But I've still done some pretty long trails and some pretty like rocky, but still very pretty trails. I've also, I don't know why I left Mage's Guild yet. I haven't fed on anybody. I've also done like horseback trails before, but unfortunately, all the horseback trails I've ever done, it's either been like with
Good to see
a group where it's like a bunch of
You look
like
like a bright one.
family setting kind of beginner kind of level kind of thing.
Hello
And it's
there.
just like people doing the slow trot or walk
They
down a
say
trail,
that when you murder someone,
or it was with the Boy Scouts, and that was a little bit more fun. We got to do like actual galloping, like stuff like that.
What?
absolutely.
It was still like, I don't know, meh. Got kicked by a Belgian when I was in Boy Scouts.
Hello.
I was riding a pinto, which is a much smaller horse, and somebody spooked the horse in front of me, which was a Belgian. And like, thankfully it was like a glancing blow, and it just kind of like rocked my leg a little bit. And my horse is really what took the brunt of it, unfortunately. But I still had this massive bruise on the side of my leg for like weeks. Why am I over encumbered? Oh, because now that I've fed, I'm not as strong. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Let's eat a bunch of troll fat. That stuff's heavy. And a bunch of hearts. Fuck, why not? Shit though, I want to shop. And that means I'm gonna rest the fucking bonus off. So what? Rest long enough so that people are still gonna be sleeping, but I can like walk outside and dick around for a second before the shop's open.
I've heard you know how to move in light armor.
I just heard you know how to move.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
Fail. It's cute when they sleep together. You know what? One more on you, just for good measure. You see Manslayer turning that into a YouTube poop? I don't know if I know who that is. But I could definitely see it becoming a YouTube poop, right? I gotta look them up. Manslayer. I'm gonna take a screenshot of chat so that I don't forget to look that up. Because I have such a bad memory, it's not even funny. And I will forget so quickly. Hilarious stuff with Skyrim and other games. I might have seen them before. I just, I might not be familiar enough to know them by name, if that makes sense.
Well then.
Have pity, I'm an old war veteran.
You could just send me a link, but I wasn't going to ask because, like, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Like, I'm not gonna, like, just be like, oh, yeah, like, send me a link to whatever. Like, you could be, like, playing your own game or just doing anything else with your life. You are, but you're on PC. PC Master Race. It's true.
Morning.
Morning. Okay, another 15 minutes and shops will be open.
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes. Are you looking for him? I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Deriloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more.
Alright, now we've got that started.
I learned quite
Finally,
a bit about how
now
to
that we're
use
level
a shield
25.
from Ambrose Khan. Cost me a bit, but it was worth it. Blessings of Stendar upon you.
$52, almost there.
Hello there.
Hello. Alright.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. By the 9 divines, you're the grand champion of the arena.
Is the shop over here? Or was it down the other way? I fucked up on in the residential area.
Greetings, Khajiit.
It's over here.
Hello. Well met.
Okay, we'll probably keep
Hello.
going for about another half
Anyone
an hour at
looking
the
for work
most.
should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always... Welcome to Colovian Traders. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, first things first. Got any empty Grand Soul Gems? Doesn't look like you do. A little disappointed, buddy. Take these bear pelts. Go ahead and take that.
A good price for a good cut. That's more than I'd use. That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a fair deal. You've made a good bit of gold. That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. You've made a good bit of gold. A good price for a good cut. A good price for a good cust. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. You got a great deal there.
That's pretty good. Resist disease 30%, reflex spell 20%.
A fine transaction. That's more than I'd use. A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer. That's a good deal.
Okay, no. Hang on to those, because I feel like those might be for a quest or something. In fact, that book might have been for a quest. I don't think that you can really do that in this game.
Another
Oh, well.
satisfied. Bye.
Well, yes.
Do you do anything?
Bye.
No, I don't think she does. aren't you open yet?
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now. Can't go into battle with
Repair all
broken
my shit.
equipment. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Do
Armor,
you have soul
weapons,
gems?
I have it all.
I don't know why you
How
would.
may I help you? Bye.
Maybe it's 9 o'clock for the alchemy shop for some reason? Kitty's eyes are a little spooky, huh? I say as I drop the controller. Well, I guess the alchemy shop just sucks. Okay. That will mark the map for Coral.
My children are starving. Well met.
Oh, got the hiccups. When was the last time I saw a white horse? I see a Spriggan. They really... I am disappointed about the backflip not being in acrobatics so far. And I'm hopeful that maybe they patch it in later on or something. But, man, they really knocked it out of the park with this. And I know that a lot of that's probably just my nostalgia talking. But, I'm just having such a good time with this game. I don't know if it would hit the same if I hadn't played it when I was a kid, you know? But, yeah. Gotta start working that mysticism up more. You think it aged well? I haven't talked to anybody who's like played it fresh. You know what I mean? Like everybody that I know that plays Oblivion played it back with the OG. You know what I mean? And most people I know who played Oblivion played it before they played Skyrim. You know? So I don't know. I'd be interested to hear somebody's take who either never played Skyrim and just jumped into this new, or just played Skyrim, never played this back in the day, and jumped into this new. Because we've had the conversation before, but I really do love Skyrim. But there's just something about this game that just hits different for me. And I think that a lot of it does have to do with my rose-tinted glasses. A lot of people who didn't play it or never heard of it probably are indifferent, but they're missing out though, yeah. It's just so much fun. You know? It's so goofy in the best way. And there's just something about this world and the way that it's like designed that just sparks my imagination. I don't know. Like the sense of wonder. Like do you see the lightning over there? That was cool. See if there's any shops open in town here that we could possibly get a soul gem on. Just another early 2000s RPG, but it's also the open world RPG of the early 2000s. Basically the Elden Ring of its time.
A few times.
So did you ever play Two Worlds? Or have you ever heard of Two Worlds at the very least? Because I remember back in the day after me and my brother finished playing Oblivion, we were looking for something like Oblivion. And we both like pitched in. We split the money that we had saved up and we fucking bought Two Worlds. The original Two Worlds. I have not played Two Worlds 2. But like I remember reading the back of it and they were like, oh yeah, no, it's even better than Oblivion. Da, 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 da. And I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Da, 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 da. Man, it was fucking... The combat was terrible. All you did was just like whack something once or twice and then backstep and just rinse and repeat. That was it. The voice acting was so bad and just, I don't know, it was so funny though. Like there were parts of the game that were really fun and it was worth like sticking through just because of how funny it was. But man, like it was also just like borderline unplayable in places. You remember being pissed because you couldn't kill a skeleton because damage types matter in that game. Magic system was incredible though. Sort of what you mean by just another early 2000s RPG. Still get dumpster fires today. Sure. Such is the
I
way,
offer
you
the
know?
finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Bye.
I have a couple of different RPGs that, like, have come out more recently that I do want to get around to trying at some point. Like, I have Greedfall. I've never really heard people talk about that one that much, but it looks kind of cool. Games weren't held to a high standard back then, so you got slapped, but it was an interesting slap. Enjoyed those games for what they were. Greedfall looks cool, but you worry that it looks cool, you know? Yeah, no, that's exactly why I haven't gotten around to playing it. Is because, like,
You're in good
I don't know.
company, friend.
Like, it just hasn't roped me in entirely. And whenever it comes to RPGs, I always get skeptical about starting them because I really want it to rope me in and to hold my attention. Because if I start an RPG and I don't follow through with it, I'm never going to come back to it. You know what I mean? You're simple, so long as you get to run around and hit things, you're happy.
Hello.
I'm a simple man. Yeah. Sometimes I want a little bit more out of my game. Sometimes I want a little bit of story and stuff. Yeah. Has to be a little more than slappers, only from GoldenEye, but yeah. The gauntlets are too heavy.
Good work, good pay. Join the guild. You won't regret it.
Still playing Death's Gambit, and I think the reason it doesn't quite hit is none of the abilities seem to matter. Excuse me. Salt and Sanctuary had a much better skill tree.
Hail!
Having a good sense of progression really does matter. You know, like if the stuff you unlock doesn't feel worth it, then
What
yeah.
brings you here, my son?
You're still using the daggers from that early boss.
Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask?
Not to mention you found a total of 3 daggers. That's not that much variety if you're looking to use that weapon type.
Yeah, they dropped that curse. Oh, why? He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him if he's feeling well enough.
You did just find a cool bow as a drop, so maybe you should be farming enemy drops more. Yeah, but is that even that fun though, you know?
It's a horrible thing, truly, but they'll almost certain. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. Good day.
I'm not going to start that right now because I'm wrapping up here soon. Earlier tonight you unlocked an advanced skill tree. but it's only like 7 new abilities, and all of them are like 3% more or something per point in this ability. Yeah, that's not a big enough number.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Hello there. A pleasure to speak with you. You too.
You just don't care about 3% more essence or damage or whatever. I don't like it when, like, it's that small of a number each time, and it's not, like, a good increase. Because then you're spending too many points to see a good increase, you know? Only good one is 10% faster stamina regen, and a couple that adds iframes to double jump and ground pound respectively.
It's my pleasure.
I mean, iframes are always nice.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Do you have Grand Soul Gem? Do all of them have souls? Of course they do. I hate you. What about these ones? Oh my god, I love you.
That's a good deal. A bargain at any price.
We've got the soul gems. Now we can go back to that stupid bitch. Ability points aren't easy to come by either. You get 1 point for killing the boss and 1 point if you eat a seed of knowledge, which are just as hard to come by. Feels weird for there to be so many abilities that let you sink multiple points into them for a stacking bonus. Like, where are you supposed to come by all those points? New Game Plus. Yeah, it sounds like they either really want you to play a lot of the game, or you're missing something. Which I'm guessing they just want you to play the game
Drive a hard
like a lot.
bargain. Come back and see me again. Good day.
Every weapon has a combo finisher. Deals double damage under 20% HP.
Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I want to be able to summon all the Atronax. You know what? We'll get that too.
Another satisfied customer. Good day.
A pleasure to... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
And we'll do Ghost.
Thank you. Come again.
Double damage is a lot, but still. Okay, sorry. Just like only the last hit of a combo, only while under 20% is too restrictive. Yeah, that is like
Bye.
trying to just rock whatever ring that is in Souls games, where it boosts your damage under X amount of health points or whatever. And then also trying to rock the talisman that boosts your last hit of combo. Gameplay is fun, but some of those design choices are weird. Yeah. No. I don't want to do that.
A pleasure to speak. Good day.
Oh, hello.
You don't sound so excited, dude. You will say you're surprised how big the game is. You thought it would be much smaller or shorter, but you think that you're only halfway through. And you'll reserve judgment till you've beaten it. That is fair. That's what I'm trying to do with the Notria, is reserve my full judgment with that game until I've beaten it.
Terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in the shopping hall, he walked right past me like we were strangers.
Is this true?
Absolutely.
Farewell.
Just feels like the dev was afraid the player would become too powerful and decided to make these abilities underwhelming, which doesn't feel great. They were probably worried about making things too OP. I understand that it's hard to balance those kinds of games, you know? Make it still challenging, but also to the point where it's like not too frustrating and it's not unfun, you know? I already talked about firing levels, and gear doesn't hit either, but it feels like you're supposed to fire. Yeah. Yeah, if you need to grind, the grind has to be fun. Scrap anything for upgrade materials, but you can't sell anything. Weird. Okay, I'm sorry to cut you short here, but my love's coming here soon, so I'm gonna be wrapping things up so that I can spend time with her. You won't see me again until Tuesday. If I have time during the day / afternoon, I'm gonna hop back in with some more Oblivion, and we'll probably try to find some vampirism cure or something. Because I'm really sick of walking around like this. You say, okay, basic upgrade zone. We crush for 50 souls. Problem is, everything in the game gives you one of these stones when you scrap it. Basic bitch, boots, 1 stone. Legendary sword, you get one of per playthrough. Also 1. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You should get more for something rare, obviously. But yeah, if I have time Tuesday during the day, Oblivion. Tuesday night, if you are up for Baldur's Gate Burger, then maybe some Baldur's Gate Tuesday night. And if not, then Oblivion Tuesday night probably. But yeah, exciting things next week. Night Rain's coming out. I guess we'll keep trying to fight that Velfa thing. On Saturday with Anotria. See that, or like maybe we'll just start exploring other areas so that I stop raging with that thing. Only thing that could keep you from BG3 Tuesday night is if they somehow let you put in the Night Rain early. Okay, fair enough. That would be fair. I wouldn't blame you. But alright, sounds like a plan then. I'll hit you up about it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. It's always awesome having you hang out with me, man. And yeah, I will hit you up about Tuesday. And that's definitely the plan with Notria, is to try to like upgrade some things and come back a little later. I think I need to be doing more damage, because there's no way I can last during that second phase that long. It's like it turns into like Radon with all the fucking flashing lights and shit. Either way, if there's anybody else hanging out, lurking in the background, thanks for being here as well. And maybe I'll see you around sometime. This has been a boy named Sue, coming at you live straight from Big Potato. And I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. I'm gonna get off here and spend some time with my love. Everyone take it easy. Something space cowboy.